So I asked my question on the Ask Shango Ray show.
That sexy god who uses playing cards?
Yes, it is he who revealed this motherfucker was plotting against me.
오와우.
He was right.
테트 is amazing.
Now I know just what to do with him.
Oh yes. Shango Ray will read your bloody mail. He's the sorcerer supreme. Fuck around if you want to.
Beatrix Biotch here, no time for bullshit. Ladies, you know you want Shango Ray to make that burning question of yours squirt the sweet nectar of truth. Well, now you can. Come over and over to the conclusions you really need in this time when you ask Shango Ray now. I'm looking at the screen, and girl, that bitch is starting to fill up, so get your question in now. Fellas, you got questions too. It's all good. Just send your $25 or more donation to paypal.me/Shango Ray. You can also drop it in my daddy's cash app at $Ray Shango.
Yeah, how are you? All right, happy motherfucking Thursday. Happy winter solstice to you too. That's right, it's the winter solstice today. Let's check the comments here, see what we got going on. Mr. I believe Don Park, Bordy Mommy, what's going on? G-Dubs, what's happening? Well, I might do a little something, but thank you for reminding me too. I got to put this banner up on the screen because it helps me to help you. Yeah, no, it helps me to help you. So how's y'all been? I feel like it's been a quick second. It hasn't been that long, but before we get, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this general just as a warm up. And then I might do some cards of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple. And then obviously if we have time, well, I'll make time. Trust and believe that. So if you have your own question you want to get in, now is the time. Get behind the velvet rope. Be a VIPer. Okay, right here. PayPal.me/Shango Ray or $Ray Shango. It's my pleasure. Okay. So, anyways, before we get moving on, today is December 21st. It is the winter solstice. Okay. There's 2 more days. You will get alert, as like I said, I've been doing folks' rituals that have come in order that they kind of came in, basically. So you will get an alert when your ritual is done. I'm going to do divination to see if sending you visual confirmation is a plus or a no for you. For some of you, it works against you. Okay, and the name of the game here is success. Okay, so, but trust and believe, I got to answer. If my integrity is off, I'm fucked. All right, so you can get your Saturnalia ritual. What is the Saturnalia ritual? Basically, it's your opportunity to manifest those top 3. I don't like calling them wishes, but you might. Wishes, intentions of 2023 end with a bang. Now, as you see on both sides right here, we got Saint Nick with his balls, right? His 3 balls. And then we have Saint Cyprian. These forces, these energies. This is kind of recently shown to me another perspective when dealing with saints, right? Or any spirits. They act like basically like a computer hack for this matrix to get things through, to get things done, to manifest. I'm talking fast. Okay, so if you've been struggling with something, maybe you even gave up on it. Maybe to think about the fact that you can actually materialize this shit into your reality is a little bit painful for you. You know, I understand that because disappointment can sting really bad and really deep to the point where you don't want to try no more. You don't want to attempt no more. All right. But it doesn't have to be that way. But there's only 2 more days left. because this whole thing is a big Saturnalia ritual. So I've been doing rituals every day, but not trying to rush it or pack too many, because these are individualized rituals for you. All right. This is not a group ritual. This is an individualized, you and I, mano y mano type thing. All right. So once you do that, just email me your shit. Get it in. Get it in. Let me know what them 3 bad mamma jammas are, and let's knock them the fuck out. All right. Let's see what we have here. But like I said, this ends right here on Saturday. Saturday is the last day of Saturnalia. So actually, like tomorrow night, bro, I'm trying to leave it open. I've been having a lot of requests for people because it's also like the holidays and, you know, people getting paid Thursday, Friday. So I said, fuck it. Why not? Let's see what else we got going on here. Deaconess, what's up? Anna R, what's happening? Prophetess, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Mina, what's going on, Mom? Happy Thirsty Thursday. I like that. Michelle Riddell, what's going on? Don, what's been going on with you? I figured you would, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I figured you would. It's the truth. The intro anyways. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do like a general. Maybe I'm talking to you. Maybe I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have to find out. You know how that shit goes. But yeah, so you're going to want to, you have about 24 hours left, because this shit, we're about to close the doors for this. Because like I said, I don't want to get a super rush. I'm not trying to do like, 15 rituals in one night. I feel on an energetic level, somebody's going to get slighted. And I just don't want that. I have to give you my best. I got to give you my best. All right. She does. Yeah, I like to do shit with humor, like I don't take shit. I do take things seriously, but I don't act all serious and stuffy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what I'm going to do is just do a quick general. I don't know what the message is going to be. I don't know who it's for. All right. But if it has to do with you, then you'll know, period. But anyways, you can also join this right here going on. You know what I'm saying? These two. And this is the time for when miracles are known to happen. I mean, miracles happen every day. But this is that season in which miracles are more prone to happen. Wonderful things. Wonderful things. All right. You can go to www.shango-ray.com, or even just go to what do I call it? The description box. Yeah, the description box. And you also will be entered into the 2024 Grand Road Open Ritual. The reason I'm doing it December 30th is because my ass is going to be doing some shit, okay, on New Year's Eve, just like you. All right, I'm not gonna be inside doing rituals. I'm gonna be living. Okay, we're gonna be living. So, I want her now. Don Park says, "I want her now." Right? When is there not a time to want her now? Sound like you got a case of the, brother. I can empathize with you. All right. We're all prone to that sometimes, right? I mean, you want what you want. Nicholas Davis, shout out to you. Oh, and by the way, I'm finally getting to the last of the 2024 prophecy readings. So if you haven't got yours, just hold tight. You're going to get it either by the end of this week or very early next week. Definitely way before the 30th. So I got you. All right. I got you. Don't worry. It's worth the wait, just like myself. All right. Anyways, let's get on with this. But yeah, you get into this ritual here. You also get gifted a 2024 Grand Road Open Ritual. Road Open Ritual is one of the best things you could do for the New Year's. I am telling you, Whether you do it yourself or whether you have Papa Shanquito do it for you. I am telling you right now, it is one of the best things that you can do. Just gets things right. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like that foreplay. It's like great foreplay. It's almost as good as, it's just as good as the actual sex. You know what I'm saying? It's the journey, baby, not the destination. All right, let's get on with this. What do you call it? General read. I'm kind of like discombobulated today, you know? A little bit discombobulated. Thank you for making that video 8 days. Hold on. We're going to start putting y'all on the wall of fame. Thank you for making that video 8 days ago about how you don't. Yeah. It's you just see how shit is, man, and especially when it comes to people. Like you're gonna see some shit. You're gonna see things, you know. I'd rather though see the good, bad, the ugly, the indifferent, the whole shebang. I want to see the whole thing. I'd rather do that than be delusional, even though delusional feels good most of the time until it smacks up against the wall of reality. Then that's when it really sucks. Yeah. All right. So show me what the message is for whoever this message is for. This is just a very brief general reading. I don't know if it's for you. I don't know if it's for somebody else. I don't know. It's for whoever it's for. Take whatever you can give. Maybe there's a message in here for you too. All right. And that's just how we're going to roll. I got to really get in my zone. I'm still like fucking discombobulated. So we'll see how this goes. Once I get on though, and I get in my zone, you already know how this shit goes. All right. All right. I'll cut it up. All right. Y'all ready? What's the message? And today, I think we're going to do 5. We're going to do 5 cards. This fucking tray is wiggly. I be shooting from different places in my place. And sometimes I don't want to have to like... Interesting. And I will be clarifying this shit too. All right. So off the top here, matter of fact, before I even tell you what the cards are, what the message is, I'm going to give you 3 initials. I don't know what these initials have to do with this reading in some form, some fashion, some capacity. All right. So let's get this out the way real quick. What are the initials, baby? What are the initials? B, as in bitch. Yeah, my favorite word. If you know me in person, like I say that quite a lot. Quite a lot. Yeah. You got to have kind of thick skin sometimes to deal with me. Yeah, no. Huh. All right. So B, we got a B. I mean it with love, of course. Dog star. You know, that's actually a divine calling. You know that? I know this society will tell you that it's something degrading, but it's actually divine. Okay, I'm seeing an H as in hoe. H. An H. All right. As in hoe. And finally, so we have a B, H. This could have something to either do with you. This could have something to do with a person, the name of the situation. I'm not exactly sure, but if it fits, you must have quit. All right. Last initial. Holy sheeps. And then we have a J. Then we have a J as in jack off. All right. So B, H, and J, or H and BJ. Make it simple, right? That's how I could remember it. All right. Those are the initials. So there's a strong probability that something has to do. Those initials are going to match with something. All right. Let's get into this. HBJ. HBJ. Okay. So first off, I'll get into some signs. We'll even throw some signs in here too. All right. The first thing that caught my attention was this card, which is the 9 of spades. Just like we're in winter, just like we're in a death phase right now, I feel like a lot of you, whoever this is for, you are actively quitting something. You are actively opting out of something. To me, this really means like you're actively opting, like it's not happening to you. It doesn't feel like it's happening to you. Then again, you also may be under the impression that something is happening to you, but like your higher divine self is actually orchestrating this to give you what you want. So you might be more unconsciously opting out of something. All right. But this is definitely, especially when it, you know what, especially the theme here is like some of you are actually either you're right about to, or you just have, or it's about to happen for you. But it's like you've been at a certain particular job or vocation for just, it's ran its course. It's ran its course. So, but this to me has a very proactive energy to it. So this is more like, this feels like a choice. Let me say, yes, this can also relate to a relationship or a situationship or a thing, as I like to say. You know, it's funny because in today's climate, it doesn't seem like there's really much closure with things and situationships and sneaky links and all this other stuff. It's like they just kind of fizzle out. They fade out. You notice that? It's not like you have to have the talk anymore. Like back in the day, you had to talk like, look, we're done. You know, now it's just the shit just fades out like it never was. Right. But so this is definitely this whole death energy is definitely in full effect here. Definitely in full effect here. All right. Let me see. Give me a little clarification with this. Somebody is also opting. This is interesting. I know because this can actually go a bunch of different ways. Somebody's actually opting not to keep a child also. Like you're pregnant or something. But yeah, so here's the relationship tip on that. Especially if you're in a relationship with somebody younger than you, or if they act younger than you. All right. I see some tower moment action going on too. This is in addition to whatever this ending is. I want to be clear that whatever this ending is not like, you know what's going on. Put it that way. When it comes to this, there is somebody's getting worked on as well. Thank you. See that? That's that reverse. Now, sometimes work can cause tower moment effects many times, depending on what kind of work it is, right? This is feeling like negative. All right. This is feeling very negative, more darker magic being thrown at somebody. And it's also affecting one's home. Ale, so welcome. All right. Now, there is also, I want to tell this, I don't know who, like I said, I guess I'm talking to a bunch of people, but there's also this feeling of stagnancy or stasis. And I was just having this conversation earlier with somebody because if you've been feeling tired, if you've been feeling drained, yes, it can also be because somebody is throwing at you. It can. It definitely can. All right. However, do understand that within this particular season, in particular, it is here. The theme of this, if you notice, is the theme of this season is, if you'll notice, sometimes things slow down. For some of you, maybe it gets more busy, but walk with me here, okay? It's so you can go within. It's so you can go within. My point is this. Somebody's been feeling like they've been stuck. Maybe they just don't have the energy to do what they want to do. They're like pushing themselves, but as I have described it before, it feels like you're pushing a huge rock up a hill. Everything seems to be a little bit more challenging, you know, for whoever this is for. And I also feel like you've been feeling like you're kind of lacking that passion, you know, for something as well. Because to me, what this is showing is like you want something, you're trying to bring something forth, but it's like you feel very stagnant and very stuck. I see like a dirty pond. That's the mental imagery that I got represented with. A dirty pond, stagnant water. You know, water needs to be flowing. Water and money are like this. You know what I'm saying? They need to flow. They can't just sit. They need to flow. So I do feel like a sense of also like restlessness behind that. Like, because I want this to happen fucking now. Understand that it is happening now. Okay, it is happening now. However, you also have some things to do. There's some things, whoever this is for, you got to get right with yourself. There's a few I's to dot and a few T's to cross. Have you ever looked back and you know, when you wanted something and then you ended up getting it later, and then you look back and you say, yo, if I would have got that when I was having this tantrum, it probably would have fucked me up, or it probably wouldn't have worked out like it did now, because when it happened is when I was ready for it, you know? So if you're feeling like that, restless, or you just feel like, man, no matter what I'm doing, shit's just not happening, that's a big part of it too. That's a big part of it too. And through that comes what? That's right, spiritual awareness, baby. Now, this is also the card of deception, or just missing information too. It's not reversed, but I'm telling you right now, because there's a sense of that as well. You got to be ready. You got to be ready. All right, so there's missing information here. And yes, I am, though, getting that I think this also has to do with maybe the relationship type of shit we was just talking about. Also, there may be changes to the job or the occupation that they haven't told you yet, but your intuition has been on point. You've been feeling something. Maybe you've been having dreams and shit too, depending on whatever the situation is. This, to me, shows me that you would actually follow your intuition, because you have to follow your intuition. In other words, you got to do what it says to do. You can't, it's not enough just to listen. You have to follow that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or else what good is it? What good is it? So give me some more about this missing information here. Another Four of Hearts. Yes, for some of you, I guess this situation is also who you're currently living with right now too. Thank you. Okay, some of you are also going to be learning about yourself. If you are on your spiritual shit, you're going to learn something about your ancestors. They're going to guide you to some information or show you something, and then that's going to cause you to go look, research, do something, and you're going to learn. You're going to learn some things concerning your ancestors that they want you to know. Jacqueline, ¿qué pasa? Yeah, that's another thing. How about what else we got here? What else we got here, brother? Some of you are also entering or have been thinking about some type of financial situation, opportunity, startup, investing, something like that. There's some information you don't know yet. Okay, so it's not that you're lagging. Sometimes, this culture wants you to just go, 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 go. Sometimes it's good to fucking pause and listen to what your heart is saying, because this is where we're going now, folks. If you ain't listening to this, moving with this, yes, this does have its place, but this is not going to cut it where we're at now and where we're going now. Like, you're going to have to, learn to tap into your heart. Do you know what your heart is telling you? Your heart, all this whole area right here, right down to the sexy sacral. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what it's saying to you? Do you know the feeling that arises when it's for you and when it's nah for you? Like, we as like a culture of society, we've been totally like, that shit's been atrophied like a motherfucker. That leads to decisions that you really don't want to do, situations, putting yourself, all that shit could have been remedied. Miss Mile 34, what is going on? Absolutely. We are getting started here. Hallelujah. Yeah. Gotta pay attention. So, tapping into your heart and really being able to trust your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. And that's where, like, of course, the healing comes on, because it's not your heart, it's the traumas and shit that try and steer you wrong. And they're actually just trying to protect you. But we have to know when that job is done. And thank you for your service. But, I need to go this way. All right. So let's see who might I be talking with this reading? Who might I be talking with this reading? Just give me 4 signs. This could, of course, either be your sun, moon, or if it's a relationship thing, you want to see what your Venus is. So if I pull your Venus here, then also I could be talking to you. All right, show me what I got here. Show me what I got. Show me what I got. Do not be shy. Come on out. A Pisces. We got some water energy. Pisces. Who else? Aquarius. Pisces, Aquarius. What else? Who else? Sagittarius. Cole Mack. Shout out. Peace to all the Pisces. I'm half fish, so I could say that. Yeah. Sagittarius. And one more. For good measure, we have some Scorpio action. Shout out to all the Scorpios. I got love for the Scorps. I really do. I really do. Once again, those signs, if that could be your sun, moon, Venus, wherever you feel, if it's resonating with you in whatever area, right? I think work would have to do more with what? Mars. So what's in your Mars? Oh, Whitney, my baby, my sister from another mister. What's going on, Mom? Yeah, once again, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces. Those were just some of the signs that I got. Of course, I may not have called your sign. That's fine. That's cool. Let's, you know what? I want to get more personal with you. So let's do some cards of the day. You know how this goes. What did you say, Mom? Yo, love, somebody just posted another Starbucks drink. Whitney's are, if you know me, you know I'll be at like Starbucks a lot. So Whitney's also, she's a buckaholic. You know what I'm saying? She self-describes herself as having a problem, so we joke, we have a little inside joke about that shit. But I think it's cute. It's funny. Oh, so if you like a card of the day, that's basically like a psychic hors d'oeuvre. It's a 1-card message. I don't know what the fuck it's going to be because I gotta pull it for you, right? So if you like that, just put a goddamn hand emoji in the chat, and I'll be happy to serve you. All right. We aim to please here. All right. So let's see what we got. Yeah, what the fuck does that have to do with it? So we got Mina up first. We got Mina up first. Oh shit. All right. Kids, let's settle down. Y'all look crazy. Anyways, Mina, what's going on, Mina? One of our resident Dominicanas. Okay. Let's get it. Mina, what's the message for Mina? Or what's the card for Mina? Nicole McCoy, shout out to you. And thank you. I just seen a meme that said, or somebody had posted, they said, never mind. Yeah. Well, fuck it, I'll say it. They said, if I call you handsome, I want to hand some you some ass. I thought it was funny. Not saying that that's what you meant, but just made me think of that. All right, Mina, where you at? Hold on. Okay, I'm going to tell you the first thought that I got, right? First impressions, always go with your first impression. Jacqueline, before I say that, yeah, Whitney's like my sister from another mister. So like we got our thing. So, you know, y'all are crazy. So we got this 5 of spades. You know what this is to me? The first thing I felt for you is, I don't know, a change in work, either a change in location. So you're working at the same place, different location, or just a change in work. And it maybe this is not, I don't know if you've been considering this or you've been thinking about this, but it's coming. There's going to be a change for you in work. I would also want to tell you, please be very careful where you park your car, and also with traveling, things to do with your car right now. I have this feeling you're going to stay safe, but I just got to put that out there. Whatever you do, just make sure you take extra precautions, whatever you need, you know, to do to make sure you're staying safe. Don't keep anything in your car. All right. Don't keep nothing in your car where it could be seen, because you might get, I'm just saying, I felt like there was a big probability you might get bipped. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to just be careful with that. Bipped is when, I don't know if you know what bipped is. And over here in the Bay Area, it's like super huge. Like motherfuckers will bip your car with you in it. So if you got like a bag, a suitcase or something, they could just shatter the window and they just pull that shit right out. So, all right. But that's what I have for you. So if you like a card, you know what I'm talking about, Don Park. You hear that lingo come through, that those isms and schisms. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Yeah, they're running up to cars with people, like, you know, especially like if you got a car with like a big back window or something, and you got like your bags in the back, they'll go just bip that shit and pull the shit right out. Usually they're strapped too, so like it's best just to let it go. Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, if you have paid for a personal question, you want me to explore a question for you, you want to get back in this VIP. All right. PayPal.me/Shango Ray or $Ray Shango. And please let me know in the chat so that way I can, because you're a VIP, or we're going to bump you right to the front. All right. Jessica Wepa. What's happening? $Ray Shango. $Ray Shango. Just like this right here, it's scrolling across the screen right there. So if you have something that you want me to get into, okay, I'll be happy to. Let's see here. Did you put the question in, buddy? Let's see what we got here. Did you put the question in? Yes, please, if you sent something, let me know, because you guys go first. All right. I don't know what else anybody told you, but y'all are first. All right. Oh, G Dubs, God bless your soul for Sag Love. That's right. It's Sag season 365. You know what I'm saying? Shit, all the time. Right on. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right. Bodie, let me know what the question is. Let me go to the bottom, see if you said it. Oh, general read for your son, Chino. All right. Well, check this out. You know, a mother's connection with her children, it's unparalleled, right? So we're just going to use you as like the vessel, all right? So what I'd like you to do, please approach the Shangorian altar. We have pillows here for the comfort of your knees, all right? Go ahead and just kind of loosen your vision, kind of just gaze into this eye, particularly the black area, the pupil, I think they call it. Go ahead and just take a nice, slow, deep, relaxed breath in. And at the top, just hold it for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and just release all of that with a sigh, releasing all tension and opening your mind for whatever needs to come through for you and your son in this case, all right? You got it, Jacqueline. So let's see here. Put you up here. Okay. So what's the general read? I tell you what, I'm going to give you 7 cards. Let's see what's going on here with Chino. Show me what I need to see for Chino. Y'all just bear with me, because sometimes when I really do my best is when I just take my time. I know it's not all quick and fast on the air, so sometimes you might just see me just here, zone it in for a second. Like, I have to do what I got to do to get there, you know what I'm saying, or to access it like that. All right. All right, you ready? Let's go. Let me just cut this up real quick. I slapped her on the ass, and I'm gonna cut her. All right, let's go. Move this right here. All right. So just give me 1 second. I got the cards out now. We're going to, I already got a couple things coming through here. I feel off the top, I feel like there was some type of a relationship ending that like really fuck with him a lot, or is beginning to fuck with him. I don't know if this is even something that's yet to happen or right about to happen. But one of the things that I'm being pointed out to is this card right here, which is a relationship card. I don't know if you can see it. I think also right now, whatever else is going on in Chino's life right now, I think up until now, he's been harboring a lot of emotional things. Like, I feel like a lot of anger. Obviously, anger comes from hurt, right? So there's been a lot of, I feel like he's had like a lot of traumas and shit like that. What he's being led to is the power of forgiveness, because he needs to find a space for him to be able to release himself for whatever he got going on here. But I definitely feel like there was something going on with this, something with an end, a relationship. I don't know how it ended. I'm looking at it from what I'm seeing here. I don't think he wanted the relationship to end. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it really fucked him up or something, because if this wasn't going on, it wouldn't be showing up here. Let me show you off here. Put you on the wall of fame, baby. Okay. So we're headed in the right track. All right. This is, I feel, also everything that's kind of culminated here. So the crossroads now here for him. And maybe you could be that, put that bug in his ear, or, just share. I don't know if you've mentioned that to him, but I see a guy, and like I said, it's like, have you ever seen one of them cars that got all the luggage on top of it, like in the cartoons, where the shit's like fucking ridiculous, and it's like, how is this car even driving? But instead of a car, I see like a man, like just carrying a bunch of things. And one of the things is Spirit's telling me is it's time to let so much of this go. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like he's buried into this shit. So what's coming up next, though? I feel that another thing too, because of all this stuff going on, it makes clarity a lot more difficult, right? So what do you want and why? That's the next kind of like assignment for him. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to do now? You can start over at any time. You can do what you want pretty much at any time, or you can at least start, right? But you got to know your what and you got to know your why. So that's another theme that's being showed here. I also feel he wants to take his finances, obviously, to a whole other level. And what this is reflecting of the right now is also feeling like, I mean, it could be worse, right? It could be worse. So yeah, but he's the kind, I'm kind of getting that he's the kind that when he wants to make it happen, he wants to make it happen. Patience may not be his biggest virtue, which is fine. I get that too, yeah. Let me see here. Hold on. What we got here? Time to pull out old lefty, right? When you start seeing me put my left hand over shit, Let me get a little bit more clarification on that, though. What do we got here? Let me just, yeah. Yeah, please also tell him not to worry about the rumors and shit. I feel like his name's been kind of going around or something. I don't know. Or something that somebody has said has been affecting him. Okay, good. He's going in the right direction then. She said that he does, and he also wants to let go of his baggage. So yeah, at least, hey, you don't know how huge that is, Bodhi, that he actually is even aware of that. Because this baggage is so hypnotic, you won't even know it's there. All right. But I also feel like, yeah, there's somebody he also had. Thank you. See, now it's starting to come. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. He's got somebody around his circle. Okay, this is what I want you to do for him. Okay, can you please pass him a message for me? Tell him you don't even have to say it's for me. Just say, look, son, just do this. Ask either your higher self, God, your angels, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ask them or it to reveal to you who, and then fill in the blank. Whoever he may have a question about or whoever he has around him, somebody there is like leaking false information, or he may even be confiding in this person. And this person is like telling his business and shit. So he needs to do like an assessment. He's got somebody around him that's definitely doesn't need to know about his business. That person either needs to be cut out completely or fed with a real long spoon. Okay. But that little, if you want to call it a prayer, I just call it an intention, will show you fill in when I say fill in the blank, fill in the name, whoever you want to know about. Ask whoever the fuck you want to know about. And I swear, within like a week, you're going to see some shit. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe it's positive, maybe it's not, but you need to know what it is you're dealing with. Is it a Jewish guy? He hangs with one I don't think is good, just saying. Yeah, well, this is the guy even maybe possibly a year or two younger than your son? So this is what I got though, as far as that goes. All right. Now, if he does go down one road of actually like, you know, I don't know, maybe even getting help, maybe even like I'm telling you, you'd be surprised how powerful it is to process your shit when you're working with a decent or a cool therapist. You know what I'm saying? Because even they'll have you saying shit or they'll get it out of you and you can't believe that you're actually verbalizing it, but there's something that happens when you can verbalize that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. It's like magical. Okay, let me ask then on behalf of that, is this guy Jewish? Is it the Hebrew that he be around? I better watch out, man, because you know you say anything about Jews like they maybe salves, yo. All right. Oh yeah, yo. Okay. Okay, good. And you know, there's nothing wrong with changing therapists. Maybe the first one may not be the one or whatever, but once you get in your rhythm, you know what I'm saying? I got a wonky answer on that, but I would say this. Just have him do that prayer thing that I just said, or that intention thing, or he speaks with his higher self, his divine self, God, whoever he deals with, and ask him to show him who this Jew guy is. Ask him to show him anybody else. He may have some other associates that you're not really aware of, because you know we don't know all our kids' business like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but he definitely needs to do like some type of assessment. Now, depending on which way he goes, and I'm going to say this, from what I'm getting right now, it looks like he's going to be in a much better situation, I'd say within the next 6 months. All right. He may even be in a new love, or he may just have a newer relationship with life, with himself. He may have several love interests at that time. You know what I'm saying? But this to me either indicates an elevated like emotional state, or it can indicate, if it's because a 10 can go this way or that way, right? So a depression type thing, but he's going to be good. I'm saying I really feel like he's going to be good. I feel like he's begun, especially if you got him to do some things that maybe he hasn't been able to do for himself before. He's going to be good. He's going to be good. But yeah, that's what I have for you. He's in the process of changing the terror. That's fine. That's fine. Just tell him, just stay with it though. You know, stay with it. It doesn't have to be with that therapist. That's fine. Get rid of that therapist. Go to another one. That's cool. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I have for you. He's going to be good. I know you're very worried about him as well. You probably seen him at what seemingly like just in his spirits, right? His spirits have probably been over, especially I feel within this past year, like lower than you're used to seeing, and it's concerning for you. Absolutely, boy. You know, me and you, boy, we always had like this, you know, you're a pleasure like to connect with. There's, you know, many of you I connect with better than others. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's my honor. Thank you very much. I believe we have some more in the Cash App. Just gonna see what it is. Let's see what we got here. Okay, now I have to check. Somebody said. All right. So actually we don't. So if you'd like to get one in here before it's too late, now's the time. Yeah, see. Thank you, Prophetess. I'm gonna put that up too. Thanks. Don Park, I got a card of the day for you, brother. I got a card of the day for you. Who is that on the on your thumbnail? I always want, because you know, for me, all the thumbnails are hella small for me. Okay, cool. I got you. What is the message for Dawn Park? May I have a message for Dawn Park? What is the message for Dawn Park? Itachi? I have no clue what that is. Oh, Naruto. I have no idea what that is either. Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right, so what's the message for? I'm kind of feeling it now. I think I'm kind of getting in my zone. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get it. What's the message for Dawn? Card of the day for Dawn. What is it? Dawn, sorry about this, bro. Dawn, listen, I am really not one to want to. I don't like telling people certain things because I know that a lot of people have a tendency to take it and run with it in a whole other way. So when I say that, when I mean like, I don't know, bro. But I got to shoot from the hip too, also, and just say I feel like somebody may be fucking with you, magically speaking. All right. Now I don't like to create spiritual hypochondriacs. All right. But Lord, this to me feels like a big mess right here. Okay. Now, when I say magically, of course, yeah, it could be someone who actually knows what they're doing. But either that or you got somebody who's just really shooting really bad intentions at you. I feel like there's somebody who does not like you. This also feels like we could be like things are coming to a head. I feel, you know what I'm saying? I feel like things are coming to a head. Yeah, man. This is the card you got. This is what came out for you, you know? And Spirit is also saying, like, look, if there's any, like, tighten up on your shit. I don't know what that means. Okay, but this can also mean like dot your I's and cross your T's. I don't know if this has to do with your finances. It may have to do with, like, for example, your car. Like, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is that you've been like lagging on that you need to do, or it's going to come back and like bitch slap you, please do that. You would know what that is better than I do. That's all. I can only tell you what I get as far as this goes. You know what I mean? Don't you know what I mean, man? Yeah, like, I think this may be able, like, as far as the tower moment aspect of it, like something happening, right, that you're not expecting. You're not going to be able to see where it comes from. Now, sometimes let's say pretend that I've been neglecting to do something, take care of some form of business, something. I don't know. You got to take care of your business or it's going to take care of you, you know, period. I don't know in what way, but I keep avoiding it. I keep avoiding it. I keep avoiding it. And now what used to be this little snowball is now this huge fucking monster. So that's all, you know, I don't know what that is for you, but just let it. It's got to be my soldier witch shit out here. I don't know. This to me feels more like this doesn't have to go this way. You feel me? Oh, Whitney Moses, thank you. You are a doll, Whitney Moses. That's my sis, man. That's my fucking sis, bro. I got you. Let me clear these cards. Let me clear these cards. We're twin lesbians. We're twin lesbians. It's true. I'm just a big old strapping bootag that's trapped in a man's body. You know that. I've been saying that. All right. Oh, Whitney Moses. Let's see what we got. Lesbos. From the planet Lesbos, right? Yeah. Is that a planet? Hold on here. All right. You ready, Wit? Hey, Wit, why don't you come approach the Shangorian altar? We have pillows here for your meniscus, for your knees. All right. Go ahead and just cop a squat. Would you, could you, should you? All right. Now, when you're ready, go ahead and just affix your gaze to the ring. All right. Now just go ahead and look at its pupil as if like you're falling through it. Just relax your gaze. All right. Go ahead and take a nice, deep, slow breath in. Hold it at the top. For 3, 2, 1. And go ahead and just sigh. Release that shit. Let it out. That's right. Allowing whatever information needs to come to you right now. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. What is the message for Whitney Moses? What's the message for Whitney Moses? What's the message for Whitney Moses? All right. They're ready. They tell me they're ready, Whit. All right. Busts are open in a couple ways. All right. Ready? 7 for you. Interesting. Okay. Look, I'm going to show you your cards, okay? So you know that, like, I'm not necessarily making anything up. And I have to, for context, like, I do know Whitney, so. All right, Whitney. Miss Moses. First card up. I don't know if they're showing it yet. My shit's super laggy, bro. All right. You have the Jack of Spades. This is coming in several different ways. Don't worry, we're going to cover all this shit. What is next? 9 of Spades. 4 of Clubs. I'm also going to get clarification on these. 9 of Hearts reversed. Ace of Spades. Card of Secrets, card of secret knowledge. All right. Also opportunities and offers. All right. 6 of Hearts. Powerhouse. And then finally a 4 of Hearts. All right. Let me get into you now. Where do I start? First off the bat, I feel like this is going to be, it's already begun. I know it has. So let's keep it real. I already know that part. It's already begun. But one thing about this card is I feel this is like one of the most highly creative cards of the deck, the whole deck. Okay, so you're entering where you think you just got some insight now and like it's blowing your socks off. Prepare to stay having. You just might as well leave them motherfuckers off because your socks are going to stay blown off, Whitney motherfucking Moses. All right, I'm really getting that for you right now. Hold on, I will also be getting some clarification with this too. Now, I do want to say there seems to be also at the same time with that great news, this card also has a lower polarity to it. All right. It's also the card of the thief. All right. It's also the card of the thief. So I'm just seeing that there may be some more thievery action. But before I speak too soon. So in other words, people stealing ideas. Also, please watch your car as well too. But also your belongings and things like that. Your home, everything. Just make sure it's cool. I'm not saying to be afraid. There's no reason to be afraid. Just make sure that you are. Well, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Hold on. Yeah. Your spiritual, because you know why? Your spiritual power is rising. As you're shedding a lot of the things that are no longer serving you, your spiritual power is rising. And another thing that spiritual power loves to 69 with is creativity. Because your creativity helps your spirituality, and your spirituality obviously helps your creativity. So that shit is just going to, this is a whole, you see this? Power card, another power card. This is 8 of spades. All right. But yeah, you're going to want to, I see you funking with maybe I think this is also somebody you were funking with, like in the Bay, they say funking, like if, you know, you got a problem with somebody. But yeah, I feel like there may also be a potential to hear somebody like talking some shit, some rumors. All right. You know what? This is one of the first things that popped up to me, Whitney. I don't feel like you're going to be at your job much longer because you left. Because you left. Let me see what I got here. Give me a little clarification with this 9 of spades. Because things I feel are going to get to that level where you're not going to need to go there anymore. Rather fast. I know you want them socks blown off. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna happen. Definitely gonna happen. I got this is the 4 of diamonds again. This is the what and the why card, just refining different aspects about what you're doing, getting clear. Because I know sometimes when you got something that you're working on that has so many moving parts, sometimes we can get more focused on just these certain parts versus some other things too, which will all happen. You'll know what you need to know at the right time. You know what I'm saying? I see you definitely doing that. The strongest thing for me is that like she's not gonna be at her job. That's what I heard. She's not gonna be at her job very long. You got a couple more months, girl. That's it. I feel too like it's also I don't. It's not like a leap of faith because I know you ain't gonna do that, but it's more just like, look, in order to really, I don't know. I just feel like you're not gonna be there. Like in order to really go where you need to go for many reasons, even if you don't understand what the reasons are, like you're going to leave. I see like you opting out. Believe it or not, you heard it here first. Okay. 4 of clubs. I think this one is getting better for you as far as this is. Hold on, give me some clarification. But I kept hearing about peace of mind. Peace of mind, right? And I feel like nowadays you actually have more peace of mind than you have had in the past, okay? But there's still those times you can still kind of be a worrywart. They keep telling me that the stilling of your mind is where you can really project and manifest. Because this king of clubs right here is like his master is the mental realm in the projection of things. You know what I mean? What you're projecting, what you are, impregnating. Imagine this as a mental strap on. Okay. So wherever you want to put that, they're telling me basically, Whitney, though, the emphasis is on mental. These are key words here. Listen up. Mental relaxation. Mental relaxation is like a golden power pellet for you, or something that's going to like take everything to the next level. I don't know exactly what it means. I'm just giving it to you. I mean, I know what it means, but and look, so we got this Nine of Hearts here, right? There's a loss of love. Now, I already know what some of this has to do with. It's the past, all right? This is right in the middle. So you have 7 cards. This is card number 4, all right? This is right in the middle. This is kind of like the present. So dealing with wounds from past love, losses of love, I should say. I think that's and whatever seemed, I feel like some of these things have been trying to get your attention also. Give me some clarification. Give me some clarification on this. I'm being a little brief with you because, we do talk. So I know some things, but that kind of helps the reading to but I'm not going to say a bunch of things on here. If you understand what I'm saying, I hope so. This has to do with the past, though. Past losses of love. You're at a crossroads now. Seems to be like a reconciliation or another level, if you will, of acceptance. Because I know you have accepted it on some levels, and then there's other levels that's like, I can't believe that you know what I'm saying, still. So it's those levels that need to be where the acceptance needs to be, if that makes sense to you. All right, Nine of Hearts. Yep, karmic shift, major change, and also sudden change. All right, everything is going to change with this. I got to warn you, though, that this is like going deep into your mainframe. This is having to deal with things that are deep in your mainframe, like deep, deep down with you. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I'd say that some of these things, as of right now, are unconscious. So this is going to be I'm saying for the next few months, this is going to be quite a journey for this. All right. Now, there's also going to be another offer made to you as well. You are starting a new spiritual, in a sense, you can look at this time right now also as a new spiritual initiation. All right. So there are things that are going to be stripped away. That's the essence of what a spiritual initiation is stripping away what is no longer you anymore. That could be behaviors, beliefs, attitudes, perceptions, you name it. There's, like I said, this might be also why you leave this one particular. You might get offered something. You're going to get offered something. This isn't also an offer. This is one of the first things I've seen when I've seen this card. You have an offer coming for work, some kind of work. I don't know if it's work from your own business or like a job. Somebody's offering you something very, very soon. Very, very soon. There's an offer coming in. Mind money. What's going on? How are you, mind money? You will also be learning. I know no one likes to hear this shit, but it's like, it's so fucking necessary. You're also going to be learning some things about forgiveness too. When Spirit's telling me that the biggest person that you're going to have the toughest time with is you. I was shown that that's like kind of like at the root of some things. You know what I mean? It's just like, how could I keep hearing the words, how could I? That's what I keep hearing. All right. Finally, Hold on. Where is this all going, Whitney Moses? They are telling me also that there is a level of emotional security, right, that you need to cultivate for yourself, which will translate into this ideal relationship that you're seeking. All right. So what I'm saying is, in layman's terms, basically is knowing, like being able to know that you are safe somewhere. So that can apply obviously in a relationship. Do I feel safe with you? Right? On another level, it's, do I feel safe in this world or in my reality? Like some people feel like they don't even belong where they're at, or what, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel safe in your home? Like, you know, it's kind of like this emotional safety where, like, and this is some of these things I guess you're going to have to learn about. I don't know how you're going to learn them. All right. But it is going to require you to stretch yourself. All right. It is going to require you to stretch yourself. But at the end of the day, as they say, I see you doing it. I see you doing it. And that Four of Hearts also represents like a relationship. I see it a bit out though. I see it at least a few months out. That don't mean you can't have some fun, you know? Whitney, I think the forgiving yourself is even bigger than you forgiving others. That, you know what I'm saying? It's not even that they deserve your forgiveness. It's just that I feel they keep showing me that. I gotta keep it honest with you. I gotta keep it real with you, you know? I know you're trying to stretch something. You might need to find someone who just can take care of that, you know, until Boo Boo gets there. You know what I'm saying? Or you're ready for that. All right. Because, yeah, but that's like the biggest one right there. I feel like that's the biggest one. And Spirit is also saying it's okay. It's okay to feel it, but it's also okay to let it go. Grief, you know? But you're going to be good, kid. You're going to be good. Do I make sense to you? Or am I vibrating correctly? Hey, don't worry about it, Don. When the time's right, you know, should you choose, it's all good. Let me see. Uh-oh. Did I thank you? Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I know it's kind of maybe a difficult wit to kind of make, because some things you can hear it and all kinds of different, it doesn't matter. It's an inside job type thing. You know what I mean? I've had so many times where people have told me things and like, it's not even that I have a hard head, though I do. It's just I needed, it's an experiential thing. It's just, you know, but you're going in the right fucking direction. That's what I want you to know. I see, though, I do see something very, what do you call it? Significant. Some type of a love, a relationship, whatever. It feels like home type of thing. But like I said, that's a little bit down the line. So you might as well find it in yourself to get yourself out there. Because that's how you're going to end up meeting that bitch anyway. So you might not need to break a few eggs to get to this bitch too, but have fun along the way. You get me? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to open it up for, if you don't know how I do this shit, when it comes to doing the little psychic hors d'oeuvres and shit, I just go to the bottom of the chat. Whoever puts it I don't scroll back. I don't do that shit. So I have a question with shadow work. Is darkness evil? You're asking the wrong person, bro. I don't think so. That's not my opinion of it. In shadow work, is darkness evil? Like, what do you mean? I'm a little bit confused though by the question. What are you referring to as darkness? Are you referring to one's own darkness? You know, like the real dark shit. In what way, in what context? Because shadow work is all about you. You know what I mean? And it's from the darkness that the light comes. That's where you got to go to get the light, is in the darkness. The darker, the better. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, no shit. Did I put this in right? I hope. I mean, yeah. I really don't know what that means. Like, it's with shadow work. Like, were you referring to like someone doing shadow work on themselves, like to try and? Because we all have a shadow, and the point is to integrate the shadow, not to like judge it and ostracize it. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get your power at. If you ain't integrating your shadow, then you're lacking on power. I can guarantee you that off top. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. See, I'm gonna put you up, bro. Yeah. So you see good and positivity in it. Yeah, there's nothing that is inherently good or evil to me, really. Like, it all depends on perspective and what might be good for you. As speaking, as Panic used to say, what may be good for you might be evil for me, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So I just deal with things like they just are. They're not good. They're not evil. They're not whatever. They just are. Like, so what am I going to do with this? All right. So if anybody else would like a psychic hors d'oeuvre, go ahead and put your hand up. I do have to be running. I got to be going. Yeah, perspective is everything. Whitney Moses said perspective is everything. Yeah, I agree. And being able to change perspectives, trying on different perspectives, I think is important too. Oh, y'all want to rush in, huh? Little Young Grab Bag Jr., I seen you first. So that's where I'm going with. Just a moment. Just one moment. Hold on. Un momento. Hold on. All right. What is the message for Little Young Grab Bag Jr.? Now all y'all want to. Why couldn't it be like, oh, I can't go? Usually it's like, oh, I can't go. Never mind. I'm not going to talk my shit. Oh, yeah, because I got to go though. So I'm sorry. I'm going to have to just clip it. So I'm going to do Grab Bag Jr. When I'm done with him, I'm going to look at the bottom of the chat, whoever manages to make it in there. Go ahead and binge watch Sex and the City then. Right on. Little Young Grab Bag Jr. I'm not done with I'm still doing Little Young Grab Bag Jr. I'm saying after I'm done with him, I'm going to look at the bottom and then you're it. I got to go. I got to get it going, Oh, shit. All right. Little Young Grab Bag, what you got? We got for Little Young Grab Bag Jr. Just a moment. Hey, Little Young Grab Bag Jr., man, do you be writing and shit? Have you ever wrote? Because I just got this I just got this. This is coming through two ways. I just got this thing right here that says he needs to be writing. Now, I don't know in what capacity. I don't know if that's books. I don't know if that's, I don't know. I don't know in what context that you need to be writing, but it can also be like, I don't know if you be journaling and shit too, but like you might want to look into that too. But I feel like this also has to do with, I don't know, some type of creativity or some shit. I haven't wrote anything in years. You may want to definitely look in that direction about writing. I don't know what it is about writing, but writing specifically, or it's definitely some form of communication. So, but I'm gonna double down on writing, bro. I'm gonna double down on writing. I don't know if you've even thought of that. I don't know if any, if that has anything to do. The other thing is you also have somebody that is around you. I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's a friend too much, but it's just somebody, maybe somebody at work. I don't know, somebody around you though, but they got some loose ass lips. So Spirit is just saying, hey, watch out what you let this person find out about you, what you tell them, And we got somebody here that says it might be songwriting. I don't know if you ever wrote a song. Little young Grabback Jr. So yeah, but my point is writing. Keep that in mind, bro. Keep that in mind. All right, I'm waiting to see the next hand pop up. You're the one on the bottom of the chat. I'm not scrolling back. I just got finished with him. So if you want a psychic hors d'oeuvre, go ahead and just put that hand in the chat. Cole Mack. Cold World. Cold World. All right, what's the message for Cole Mack? Psychic hors d'oeuvre here. I mean, it could be songwriting. It could be, I don't know. I just feel like it has to do more. It's fucking writing. Cole Mack, what we got for you? What we got for Cole Mack here? Just a moment, Cole Mack. This is, All right, I'm just going to give it to you the way it's coming to me. All right. I feel like there's somebody you've been waiting to kind of hear from. Okay. I feel like there's somebody, to me, you know what this really represents? This is like a text message. I feel like you're going to get a text message from somebody you've been wanting to hear from. I don't know if that even makes sense to you. Of course, yes, this may be future related, slightly future related. All right. But I feel like, yeah, this is something definitely, this is like a new message. Usually sometimes this card can represent a new plan also. I don't know if you've been planning something as well. Or like, I don't know, planning to start something, planning to start some type of business, take a trip. Like there's been something though important though that you more than likely have been planning also. But the number one thing about this card to me, I keep getting is it's some kind of a message, some type of a communication that's something that you receive. Right? Somebody sent you a message. Somebody's sending you a message, and I really feel like it's a text message. I don't really want it. Okay, well, you're gonna get it. You got it. Don't front. You know you want to hear. You want to hear from them. That ego wants to know, like, you still thinking about me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it. All right. It's okay. And they block so they can't. Well, they're gonna find a way. Do keep in mind too, though. Yeah, that's why you laughing though, because you know I'm right. Like, even though, like, yeah, I blocked you, bitch, but I want to see how creative you are. I want to see you get around that. Like, prove something to me, you know? I know how it is, man. So you're doing all the actions that kind of show like I don't want to hear from you, but deep down fucking inside, you know you do. Like, do some Hollywood shit, bitch. Stand out my fucking apartment or my house with a fucking boombox. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it special, bitch. Goddamn. She sends emails. Yeah. I know. Been there, done that. Trust. Been there, done that. And then she keeps coming up with all these different emails. It's like, we can keep doing this shit. Like, I'll keep blocking every single one of these email addresses. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, though, that's what I have for you. I really do got to get going right now. So I will be back on tomorrow. So we can continue this tomorrow. And also, like I said, join the Saturnalia Miracle Ritual. You see that over here? Yeah. Get yours. All right. You also get the 2024 Grand Road Open Ritual, which goes down for you personally on the 30th of December. All right. Appreciate you, bro. All right. Come back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, probably a little bit earlier. All right. A little bit earlier. I'll be back probably about like 6 o'clock. I'll post so that way you know. All right. G-Dubs, I thank you. Love you, G-Dubs. Everyone else who's participated, everyone just who's here, I appreciate you. All right. We will see you manana. All right. So I got to get up out of here, though. Peace.